What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to this stock, and I will give you some answers with the help of ChatGPT on the most important question at this moment. So let's start with this tweet. And on February 17th, Adrian Ramirez published this tweet, and this tweet confused a lot of people. But first of all, guys, it is very difficult for me to do an update on MMTLP, because right now we can see a lot of controversial information, and we have to find out the real gems on this field, and we have to know what should we expect next and how we can handle this problem. That's why, if you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop me a line in the comment section that you want me to continue to do these videos every other day. And only in this case I will see that my information is useful for you, and I will continue to do my best in order to win this battle. So let's continue with the tweet itself. MetaFarm, here is the letter from AST to Fidelity and why the transfer of shares from AST to Fidelity was rejected. And I want to pay attention that this original letter was written on February the 9th, 2023. And it says, we have received your transfer request regarding the above referenced account. We cannot transfer the shares for the following reasons. NextBridge Hydrocarbons Incorporated is not DRS or DWAC eligible. The following documents are being returned to: 1. Letter of instruction transfer form, and please feel free to call shareholder service at the number above with any questions that you may have. We trust the above information is helpful. Sincerely, American Stock Transfer and Trust Company LLC. So a lot of confusion was made by this letter, and I have to say that it is totally okay and it is 100% legit that AST cannot transfer the NextBridge hydrocarbon stock to broker-dealer. And let me define the difference. First of all, previously you had two options. You had an MMTLP stock on your broker-dealer account, and you have one option that might leave your stocks on your brokerage account, and second option, you can transfer these shares to AST. And this was possible because MMTLP share was tradable, and this transfer could be made by your broker-dealer. And right now, NextBridge Hydrocarbon is a private company that shouldn't be tradable, and the stock of NextBridge Hydrocarbon shouldn't be tradable. And because of this, AST cannot transfer these stocks to your broker-dealer account. They can only be an agent. Let me show you the official document that I covered in my previous video, and right here you can see that the transfer agent and register for our common stock is American Stock Transfer and Trust Company. AST has distributed all shares of our common stock related to the spin-off either directly to any stockholders that held their shares directly registered with AST, or to our shareholders' bank, broker or nominee representatives. And this means AST is the dealer which distributes these shares, but they cannot do the transfer because of your order, and it is quite obvious. So let's continue with other news. Let me show you this Twitter account. It is a Pro Street Art, and 22 hours ago he published this tweet. MMTLP updated chart with fake NextBridge hydrocarbon CUSIP numbers. Bookmark this post. New video rendering which includes my breakdown of the press release and my web diagram illustrating speculation of how naked NextBridge hydrocarbons shares may trade to be closed. New CUSIP brokerages leave in comment. And here's the screenshot of CUSIP numbers, and as you can see there are multiple CUSIP numbers and some of them are absolutely identical. And let me show you further. He also added this diagram 13 hours ago, and he said, I have amended and reorganized the web diagram to include new CUSIPs and changes. Groups of brokerages using the same fake CUSIP numbers indicates they are following instructions. reveals how they web naked shorting between themselves, in my opinion. Enjoy the weekend and relax. And let me show you this diagram in details. As you can see, there are several CUSIP numbers, and each group of brokerages are made with a different color with the similar CUSIP number. As you can see, Avanza, Robinhood, Wells Fargo have the same exact number. Another almost the same CUSIP number, but with the US letters before the number itself, belongs to Raiffeisen Bank, Nordea Bank, Bolero, and so on and so forth. And the main speculation of Pro Street Art that the groups of brokerages using the same fake CUSIP numbers indicate that they can cover their shorts one another. And I have to say that I have a lot of doubts about this theory, and let me show you the answer from ChatGPT. I asked him, let me show you first all this one, how many CUSIP numbers can have one stock? And the answer was, a single stock can have a multiple CUSIP numbers assigned to it, typically due to corporate actions as mergers, acquisitions, or spin-offs. Each CUSIP number represents a unique identifier for the security, and therefore a single stock can have multiple CUSIP numbers associated with it. However, each CUSIP number is unique to a specific security, so no two securities can share the same CUSIP number. And the last sentence is pretty straightforward. And previous statement says that we might have the different CUSIP numbers with one stock. And I asked another question. Can one stock with the different CUSIP numbers be tradable among themselves? And ChatGPT answered. In general, stocks with different CUSIP numbers that represent the same underlying security can be tradable among themselves. But there are some important caveats to consider. First, it's important to know that different CUSIP numbers are typically assigned to security due to corporate actions, such as mergers, spin-offs, or name changes, which can result in the creation of separate securities that are still economically linked to the original security. And it is exactly our case. In such cases, new securities may be traded independently from the original security, but their value may be linked to the performance of the underlying security. And second, whether or not stocks with different CUSIP numbers can be traded among themselves depends on a number of factors, including the rules of the particular stock, exchange, or trading platform on which the securities are listed, as well as any restrictions placed on trading by the company that issued the securities. It is possible that trading restrictions or other regulatory requirements may limit the tradability of certain securities, regardless of their CUSIP numbers. And this means the speculation of Pro Street Art that the groups of brokerages using the same fake CUSIP numbers can cover their own fake naked short positions, in my opinion, is not the real case, because they can trade among different CUSIP numbers. And especially I want to pay your attention that, in my opinion, none of these CUSIP numbers are fakes. That's why we have to take a closer look on the further answers of authorities, because right now we have this letter that was published several days ago, that all of stocks was already transferred to the shareholders, and right now we have the MMTLP ticker symbol with D1 code. So in my opinion, we don't have any options that MMTLP will be tradable again, and that's why the only solution for this saga might be some kind of settlement that will be proposed by FINRA or probably SEC. And in my opinion, it will be done only when we will see some results from Rosa Towell's lawsuit. And definitely, in this case, we have to wait and we have to coordinate our efforts in order to fight and in order to win this battle. So I think that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stay